talked about how when we are watching the pros dance, that they never really are doing walk, walk, triple step, and that's because it rarely matches what we're hearing in the music. There's lots of different rhythm structures that they're hearing, and they're using a combination of doubles, which is our walks, triples, so 3 weight transfers within 2 beats of music, or singles, which would be like a tap, step, right? Or a step, tap, or a lift, drag, or we didn't go over this, but like could be ronde, step, any type of single, right? We also didn't talk about this, but you can also add extra actions to your basics to get more pulses that you want. For example, if I wanted a triple step to look like I was doing 4 things, I might do something like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. And all I did is I added a tap to the very beginning of that. Cool? I could take like a single and I could add more actions to it. So maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Only 1 weight transfer, but 3 actions. Didn't have time to go over that, but just keep that in mind. So that's kind of what they're doing. And usually they're not just like tying to the drums like we were mostly today. We're doing that because that's the easiest thing to hear. They're usually tying to the lyrics and the music or whatever the dominant instrument is. So just know that that's where this is designed to go from here. Maybe initially at the beginning of the song, you tie to the instruments, and then when the singer comes in, you start bringing in some of these rhythms and tying them to what you hear off the fly, okay? We picked a rhythm structure called double, triple, which repeats. It happens a lot in West Coast swing. So that's like boom, tick, boom, boom, tick, boom, tick, boom, boom, tick. Boom, tick, boom, boom, tick, boom, tick, boom, tick. What we did is, so in order to fulfill that, the amalgamation that we came up with is we did initially 2 walking steps. So the first part is just your basic footwork and West Coast swing rhythm. So it's walk, walk, triple step. But if we did walk, walk here to connect to what we're hearing in the music with the double, we're going to be on followers footwork, lead for Mackenzie. It doesn't feel good. So in order to fulfill that, we're going to do 1 weight transfer, but with 2 pulses. So we're going to do, we'll go this way here. We're going to do tap, transfer. So again, tap, transfer. So we'll do the whole thing for that sugar push. So walk, walk, triple step, tap, transfer. Cool, so now we're on our normal footwork. From there, we need to do a triple pulse, but if we do a triple step, then we're going to be on the wrong foot in a second. So we need to do a triple pulse, but with 2 weight transfers. And like Tom pointed out at the beginning of class, that would be your kick ball change, right? So we have kick, step, step. Yeah? We talked about 2 different ways to do that. One of them would be I can encourage my partner to do it, and that would be by taking, so we call this a center countered point wherever we're connecting. So I would take my spine away from my own hand along the Z-axis, but then I would also take it along the Y-axis down this way to encourage Mackenzie to do the same thing, right? Or I can also just take the connection down line, and Mackenzie can do whatever she wants. She can just do her normal walk there. Yeah? Cool. All right, so from there, we did, we did like a knee lift and then transfer. We did kick, step, step, knee lift, transfer, which is a single. Yeah? So 1 weight transfer, 2 pulses, just like in the music. And then we finish it off with a regular triple. Triple step. Don't forget all your different types of triples. You got your hook triples, cross triples. You have check step cross, which is like this. You have, they call them ratchet triples, where on the second step, the feet kind of ratchet in, something like that. So you got all of those that you can play with and start adding on. And then the second half of the workshop was focused on some hip hop cover and pull, which is like half of a glide, and then a glide step. So I showed you cover and pull first. This is oftentimes a drill to help you slow down the roll of your feet, because we tend to roll through our feet too quickly. And if you're doing this drill and you do it too quickly, then you're going to step on your own foot, right? So you have your heel over one foot, spine over the leg with that's bent, and you're going to send the foot out. You do it on the side, do it on the side. Awesome, cool. And then where we incorporated that, we did a left side pass. So for leads, this count 2 we did it. So 1, 2. And then we gather the legs, 3 and normal 4, normal 5 and 6, right? And then for follows, we did 1, 2, 3, and 4. That she does the cover and pull right here. Awesome. From there, I had you guys do a left side pass with an inside roll. So she can either do that, or she could also just swing the leg around like that. We didn't have time to talk about that. Awesome. And then from there we did hand, cover, cover. So again, that looks like this, so like that. We did prep, triple step, step on the hand, cover, cover. As Benet pointed out with that particular song, Pony, I think is the one we were working with, it feels better if we take an extra beat with each one of those cover and pulls. So we turn that 6 count basic into 8. Yeah? From there we did side glides, which look like this. Yeah? Should I do them the other way? No. That's kind of the other way. Okay, so from this way, here, right? And we start off with like a duck position, then we end up going pigeon toe, and then back to duck. So we start off cover and pulls in the duck position. Step back here, slide the foot out, and then as I'm transferring weight here, I sickle the feet, and I'm pulling from the floor from this foot, and using my thighs to gather in my legs, and I switch back to duck. Yeah? And then where we put that in this workshop was on count 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 of an underarm turn. And 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's the first weight transfer. This is a triple step. And 5, transfer 6. Yeah? Cool? Awesome. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Thank you for coming.